Hello friends, welcome to the Technical Study Place YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn about line drawing algorithms. Okay, this is the another topic or the another unit in the computer graphics. Okay, so in the previous videos, we have learned about what is CRT and how we through CRT we can draw the any image on the phosphor screen. So in the CRT, raster and random scan display will become okay. Through that also we can what we'll do, we can generate the image on the phosphor screen. After that, we have studied the beam penetration technique and the shadow mask technique. So with that we can give the color to that generated image. So these all things we have been learned. So in the raster scan display, whatever the image will be generated on the phosphor screen, so that image how it will be drawn. So that image may be in the maybe the line, the circle, or the dot, or the any kind of alphabet. So whatever it may be, the image how it will be drawn in the raster scan display. I'm talking about, not about the random or the vector scan display. I'm talking about the raster scan display. In the raster scan display, whatever the image will be generated on the phosphor screen, so how it will be, how the so if you take the example of the line image should be generated on the phosphor screen, so how it will be generated, so that we will see in this concept that is called as line drawing algorithm. Okay, so let's begin. So we know that the raster scan display is of the um, screen is of the pixel screen. Okay, so we know that the here pixels are there. Okay, so here these all are the pixels. Okay, so in the we know that the what the phosphor screen will be in the form of grid. Okay, grid means what, rows into columns. Okay, rows into columns. So we know that in the grid form, in one grid the pixels will be there. The pixels shape also, I told you that the pixel shape may be in the dot or circle, or in the rectangle, or in the square shape. Okay, here I have taken the circle shape. Okay, in the I'm talking about only the raster scan display. Okay, so here this is the CRT screen of the raster scan display, and the screen is with the of grid shape, and in the each grid the what will be there, the pixels will be there. Okay, so these are the four screen. Okay, in this pixels are there, you can see here pixels. So how the line drawing algorithm should be done using the in the raster scan display, so this we will discuss in this video. So this is the first screen of the raster scan display. Okay, means phosphor screen. So these are the pixels. Okay, and these are also the pixels. This is the, just now I told that this is the screen, and these are all the grids, which is in the grid means in rows into column. Okay, so these are all the pixels. So here the pixels are in the form of width. Okay, the pixels are uh, we should say better in the way as horizontal. So the pixels are in the horizontal, and these pixels are in the vertical. Okay, so first one we call it as the vertical and horizontal line. Okay, here I have written some 4 points. Let's discuss it. They have same width. Here width means we have to understand it. So these all are the pixels. In each grid one pixel will be there, just we know this. So these pixels is one after the other. You can see here, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. So they are like constants, whether in the form of vertical, whether in the form of horizontal. The pixels are in the one after the other, so they are in the constant. Okay, so for this we can say it as the straight line. They are in the straight line, pure straight line. Okay, and they have the effective spacing is less, means because of the pixels are in the form of one after the other, so they have the very less space in between the two pixels. Here also less space will be there in between two pixels. Here also will be there in the will be less space in the two pixels. So whatever the in the horizontal and the vertical and the horizontal pixels are there, so in between the two pixels the space is very much less. So for this reason we get the more brightness. Okay, so I will give a example so you can understand better way. So take the LED bulb. So put their LED bulb in the horizontal way, so like this, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. So put that LED bulb like this in the horizontal shape, and put that word LED bulb in the, sorry, vertical shape and horizontal shape. Okay, here LED bulbs are in the vertical shape, and LED bulbs are in the horizontal shape. So there is no gap between the, in between two LED bulbs. Okay, so on that LED bulb, so what will happen, you get the better and bright, more brightness. Okay, more brightness you will get. Why? Because why you will get more brightness? Because they are the same width, because one after the other they are LED bulbs, and they are in a straight line, and they have less space in between two LED bulbs. Because of this reason you get the more brightness. I hope you have understood. So let's move to the second screen. Here the line is of 45-degree line. Okay, so the pixels are in the 45-degree. Okay, here one pixel, here one pixel, here one pixel, here one pixel. So straight line is there. Okay, you can see here the straight line is there, but the width is not constant. Width is not constant means here one after the other pixel is there, but means one after the other pixel is, means too much gap is there. Okay, one after the other pixel is not there. So we can say it as more effective spacing is there, means in between two pixel more spacing is there, more spacing is there, more spacing is there, you can see here. So for this reason we get the less brightness. Okay, so we will take that same example only. So here the LED bulbs are in the vertical order and the horizontal order, one after the other. Okay, here the LED bulbs are in the 45-degree line. So here spacing is there here, because of the LED bulbs is one after the other. Here the LED bulbs are in not the or not in the constant, means or not in the one after the other, some spacing is there. So if we on that LED bulb, so what will happen, we get here more brightness, because the LED bulbs are in the same one after the other order, means it has the constant order, because it is in the straight line, more straight line, because even though it is has the straight line, because it has the more spacing here. Effective spacing means more effective spacing, because one after the other LED bulb more spacing is there. Hmm. Because and width is not constant, means one after the other is not there, because means here one after the other is there, because here one after the other is not there, in between the more effective spacing is there. So because of this reason we get the less brightness. So here because of this reason we get the more brightness, because the LED bulbs are the one after the other, and the in between the space is less. Because of this reason we get the more brightness. Here spacing is less in between the pixels, so because of this reason we get the less brightness. So what about here, these are the another two screens. So line with other orientation means you can see here one pixel is there, here one pixel is there, here one pixel is there, here one pixel is there. So the line is going like this. Okay, so in between these two pixels the line is going now, the two grid is there. Okay, the line is going in between, that two grids are there. So whatever the line going is there, in between two grids are there, but the glow whatever is going, so that should be in only one width grid. Okay, here either from here, either or here. So the glow should be in only in one grid. So how it will be in two grid? So let me read these 2 points also, after that I will explain. Neither straight line nor same width. Because just now I told that they are not in the straight line also, or not they have the same width, means they are not in the constant one after the other. They are because of finite resolution. Yes, they are finite resolution. I have told that what is resolution, image resolution topic. Just now I told that image resolution means the number of pixel in the width and the horizontal. This means the number of pixel in the width and the height, whatever the number of pixels are there, that we call it as resolution. Okay, and we have approximate the pixel. Let me explain in little deep so that you can understand it. Okay, just now this part I have been zoomed. So these are all the pixels. Okay, so it means a grid shape, and these are the pixels. Okay, the line should go like this. Okay, so we know that this is x, and these are the x coordinates, and these are the y axis, x axis and y axis. So this is 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3 and 4. So the line is passing this way now. So in between two pixels, two grids are there, 1 and 2. So the line is in between, going in between these two grid, you can see here. Okay, so at the point of 3 in x-axis, 1 2 3 both are coming, the both grid are coming. Okay, but whereas in y-axis, so in 1 2 3 3 one is 3 is coming, and one is another grid is coming in the 4 axis. So we can write it as x and y coordinates, x and y coordinates. So we can write, we know this. So x, for x we will write as 3. So 1 for 1 y, so we will write as 3. So again we will write it as 3 for x-axis, and for another y-axis, another for x y coordinate, we can write it as 4. Okay, because why we wrote this like this, 3 comma 3 and 3 comma 4, why wrote, because in between two pixels the line is passing. Okay, um, in between the two grids, the line is passing. So with the with the two grids only one grid we have to pass the glow, pass the light. So the light whatever this is passing in between the two pixels, so in one grid only the the light we should be passed. So you can see here the line is passing here, so here one after the other here, so there is no gap here. Okay, there is no in between grid here, but here two grids are there, you can clearly see it, see here. But we want only one grid should be glown. There are two grids. Okay, there are two grids, but I want only one grid should be glown. There must be one grid only should be glown. So for this reason we have to take approximate the pixel, means we have to not to take the exact value, exact the pixel, exact the pixel we have, but we have to take the approximate. So this is the third line. Okay, so this is the third line, this is the fourth line. Okay, so we will take it as approximately as 3.27, 3.589, 3.89. So we will take it as something like this. Okay, so you can take anything. So we will consider this, we are taking it as approximate line. Okay, not as exact line. Okay, so the line will come like this. Okay, after this is the first line, this is the second line, this is the third line. So after, you can see here whatever the points are there, after the 3 point only is there, not 2 point. So 3.27, 3.59, 3.58, 3.87. So this is the third line, so this is the fourth line. So 3 point means after this only it is coming, so after this line only the line is coming. Okay, so so we are getting the grid blown as this column. Okay, means 3 comma 4, this grid is getting blown. Okay, so the line is coming here to here to here, the line is not touching this line. Okay, the line is not touching this grid. Okay, 3 comma 3 grid is not touching, we are touching the grid as 3 comma 4. Okay, like this the line is coming and going like this. Okay, so similar to this only, similar to this, and here also two grids are there. So similar to here also, here also, here will glow, will the line will go. Okay, to next pixel. Okay, so again we should take another coordinates as 1 2 3 4 5. Here 5 will come, and here 1 2 3 4, here 4 will come, and 5 will come, means uh, 5 comma 4 and 5 comma 5 will come, and we will take again approximate value. So like this we will go. So we have taken here 2 pixels, in between 2 pixels 2 grids are there, but we want only one pixel should be glown. So the line which are passing to one after the pixel, so the in between 2 grids are there, so I want only one pixel should be, one grid should be grown, because the line which are the line which are going to the another pixel, in between two grids are there, but the line is crossing the two grids also, but I want only one grid should be glown. So what I will do, I will take the I will take the x-axis and y-axis, the whatever the line is there, 3 comma 3 and 3 comma 4 will become. So here to whatever the line is passing in between the two grids, that points I will taken. So I got the 3 comma 3 and 3 comma 4 coordinates. So I have making the approximate value of the pixel, so means 3.27, 3.58, and or the 3.89, something like this I have taken. So what will happen here, after the 3 point only coming, means after the 3 line, so the line is coming here. so it is not touching third line, so it is coming after the third line. So here something like this is coming. So what you, instead of getting the 45-degree angle, so instead of getting the 45-degree angle, so the line is getting like this. Okay. Okay, just now we know that the pixel is the smallest item, so we can't see it by through our eyes. So we can't see the line like this, but if we see it in the technical way, the line will be like this only. Okay, but by seeing in our eyes, so we can't see this line. Okay, in order we line the line is this only, but by through our eyes we can't see it. Okay, so I hope you have understood, because the in between the two grids are there, because what we want, the only one grid should be glowed. So for this we have taken the approximate value in between the we have taken the x and y coordinates. So with this 3.27 will be there, 3.5 will be there, 3.89 will be there, which is approximately value of 4. So we will consider it as 4. So the line will come in like this. Okay, so instead of straight line, with the line will become like this. Okay, so like this, this grid will be grown. After that the line will be touched to the next pixel. So like this, the line will be moved to the next pixel. Okay, so similar to this only. So like the here also the one after the other pixels are not there. So here in between the spacing will be there, it will be similar to this column only, it will be similar to sorry, this screen only. So whatever this I have done, the measurements of the x coordinates and y coordinates we have taken, same thing we have to take here also, and we get the glue particular in order. Okay, so whatever the line drawing algorithm is there, this has the particular formula called as y equal to mx plus c, where x and y are called as coordinates, and x is called as sorry uh, here x and y are called as coordinates, m is called as slope. Here instead of x, make it as m is called as slope. And what is c is y intercept. What is y intercept? So we know that the just now we know that this is the x axis and this is the y axis. So these are the pixels, so these are the y axis pixels. We can intercept, we can cut the y axis pixels. This is the y intercept. Only I'm talking about the y intercept, not x intercept. We can cut only the y intercept. Okay, in the c. Okay, so this is the y intercept which is coming under the c. Okay, we have the particular slope formula called as m equal to y2 minus y1, sorry, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we can also call it as the delta y upon delta x, and this also call it as the dy upon dx. Okay, so I hope you have understood the line drawing algorithm. So if you have any kind of doubts, please comment below. The comment section is open for you all only. And hit the like button and press the please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon also. If you want any kind of notes or related to this video, our website link is given in the description. You can go through that, and you can get the a good notes. You can copy it or note it down. You can follow our Telegram link also. So there you will get the regular updates. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.